to the bottom right-hand side. Let's start off to the bottom right because I accidentally went over here. Right, not there. There we go. OMG, Bad Beats LOL is here. Dude. I sent you a whisper, OMG Bad Beats LOL on Twitch. If you can just confirm you can get the whisper or you got the whisper, etc. I'll give you your code after the stream through Twitch Whisper. Just send me a whisper. I'll send it over to you. And guys, don't worry. We will be giving away another virtual ticket code for BlizzCon later on tonight. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It could happen at any moment. Such as right now. Go! We're going to give it away. No, okay, not quite now. Not quite now. You can probably go away for a little while, but don't go too far because it could start at any moment when we're not in a game. Alright. So, let's kick this off. To the bottom right-hand side, our pink Protoss player from Dust Gaming is StuN. And to the upper left, our red Terran is going to be Root Gaming Semper. Of course, if you're wondering what you get for that virtual ticket, you get all of the, again, you get the access to the full BlizzCon show, including the pre-show. You get access to the post-show as well, including the Muse concert. You get to watch all of the panels. And you get to rewatch all of it as well for a certain amount of days, I believe, too. You also get all the in-game goodies, which for StarCraft 2 means you get those worker skins, which are pretty darn awesome. They actually are really my favorite skins I've seen in StarCraft, so excited to use them myself. I've been using them myself already as well. Eric JW07 with the Twitch Prime. So first of all, thank you so much. Can we get some Wardy Hearts in the chat for a brand new subscriber? Where's my virtual ticket? Well, maybe the new sub luck will continue through the night, and our second giveaway will be in your favor. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Really do appreciate. Ghost Semper says poison in the chat. The lady of his life is here to make sure he earns the money to take her away to pretty destinations and to BlizzCon and all those places, I'm sure. Buy her nice gifts. I know the game you play, Poison. I know you like to just pretend you support it, but I know the reality. It's like, if he wins me money, then we can go all over the world. I get it. Good to see the support coming in. Keep the support coming into the chat, guys. As we do get into this game. Number 1 of Semper versus StuN here. Just waiting to see how this goes. The way this group can go right now, StuN has to beat Semper for a chance to advance. If Semper wins, he's guaranteed to go through the group with Keen, and then they will play to decide who goes through in first and second. If StuN beats Semper, there's a possibility of a three-way tie if Keen also beats Semper. So we'll see how that goes. Pylon rush here to start things off from StuN. 2 pylons down, and Membership Core giving that high ground vision now. Start working their way through the depot. So depot goes down, the reactor into fire as well. Another overcharge to the other side. Doing some good damage here, and the other depot will go down too. Hopefully gets the reactor as well. It's a big part of this push. Really something you want to get rid of because it gives you such an advantage getting rid of that reactor. It really slows the Terran player down, as we do see the Marines and the Cyclone just getting set up and rolling. Dark Shrine drops some stun behind this as well. Look at that. Very interesting, aggressive follow-up here going in towards those DTs. We'll see if it plays out for him as we get set up. Obviously, especially when you sort of delay the Terran like this, it can always be one of those things where if they're distracted, not really thinking straight because of this pylon rush and the things they have to replace, it can be so easy for them to just forget, oh crap, maybe I should get a depot up or a turret up to have some detection. Marines and Cyclone gathering up together, resonating glaives on the way down from StuN as well in the main base. Gonna be seeing this probe being chrono boosted on the natural. How exciting! It's gonna be seeing the engineering bay on the way up as well. So just gonna be gathering that turret here in time. Where's the warp pylon? Gonna warp in from the left-hand side. So pylon over to the left is gonna be seeing Marines, a Cyclone. Getting ready to roll here, the Dark Templar. First one being warped in. Again, I mean, there is a turret starting to build, so it looks as though Semper should be fairly okay against this. Let's see what's going to happen. OMG, Bad Beats LOL, the winner of our giveaway. Holy shit, I was in game and all of a sudden I hear Wardy yelling my name at me. But it's okay, guys, don't worry. He won his 4v4. Perfect. Dark Templar gets taken down basically instantly right there. If you guys are, by the way, enjoying the chat tonight and you guys want to get more involved with the Wardy community, you can join our Discord channel, !Discord in the chat. We talk there pretty frequently, trying to be making it a bit more active and a bit better, so do join us over there on the Discord. Would love to have you guys join in and to discuss things with us. We'd love to have you guys join us on the Discord. Really trying to grow that, and I have a new initiative coming out soon which should help to grow that as well, especially if you're the sort of people who like playing StarCraft, so look forward to that. Smiley faces all around. Clever Siege is up here, being a bit of a nuisance to Free Stalkers will commit in. Now target firing probes. That will be the end of the Liberator. 2 workers killed and a Stalker. Not bad at all. And we're just going to be seeing a couple probes getting picked away. We're going to see these 2 medivacs coming in towards the natural as well. Double Forge now from Apparatus players. A follow-up to this. Blink on the way too. Semper going to start pushing though. He's only on 2 bases and he still isn't starting up the 3rd base. Plus what about a finish? And we're going to be seeing... Well, again, this is a very powerful attack he's pushing forward. So if the double tank push, where of course he can set up and siege up on this position to start hitting the natural. So we'll see what exactly our Protoss player here, StuN, will try and do against that. This army of our Terran Semper coming through the center, getting himself set up in the next few moments. DT actually coming in, I like that. The DT going to be swiping in so far. Not a scan available. Semper turned away by a single Dark Templar. Well, that's one heck of a way to stop this from being an issue. Now we're going to see the tank sieging. Is there still a detection? Oh, there is the scan coming down. I was going to say he needed that really ASAP. Now he builds a bunker and a turret to try and push further forwards. Behind this, a 3rd CC coming on in. Just over halfway done. The combat shield about to finish up from Semper as well. Another couple of racks going to build on up. Factory will move its way to a reactor and start to build Widow Mines for the rest of this game, it would seem. The 1-1 upgrade is going to be a lot of gateway units coming through as we see the blink about 10 seconds away from completion here. The 2 tanks going to move further forwards again, and we are going to be seeing, well, this Bioforce is actually not protected by the tanks right now. Here we go, it stims, but he's not in the right place to protect himself from them. Yeah, with the bunker, etc. 1 tank goes down to the blink, the 2nd tank too. The medivacs have to boost one heck of the way out of there, otherwise he's going to be losing those as well. Drops up to the high ground. Turret and this bunker will now go down. At the same time, a drop in towards the 3rd base. Semper continuing to apply some pressure here, getting rid of, well, maybe the Mothership Core. That would be great in terms of getting rid of further defense for the Protoss. He has killed 8 workers, now 10, as he gets rid of more workers on this mineral line, and he will have access to more up here as well, as now Marines and a Cyclone dropping into the natural. No MSC, so it's all about the unit-based defense, and all the units out of position from StuN. StuN is taking a lot of damage now all of a sudden. 15 workers going down. Semper's really turning this around. DT's warping into defense. Scan is not going to be enough. Stalker's going in on the 3rd. And these probes have to pull away once more. Semper's finding even more damage. They're getting back to mining. Whoa, that probe, look at it go. It's spinning. It's gone. It's hit the edges of the field. I don't even know what that was. That probe just went on a fucking frisbee. What even was that? Has anyone seen a probe spin like that to its death on Abyssal Reef before? Holy shit. No wonder it's going up so quickly. It was spinning so fast, generating a fucking like jet fuel beneath it. That's probably the most exciting thing I've seen happen on stream all night, guys. That probe, did you see it? It was going fucking crazy. Usually a probe like floats up to the top all nice. This one was like, woo, I'm a helicopter, bitch. Get me out of here. That probe sexually identifies as an attack helicopter, but not just sexually anymore. It is an attack helicopter. As we're going to be seeing this push forwards from StuN. The counterattack's coming in now after the pressure has been set up, but honestly, I mean, Semper's got Liberators, he's got Mines, he's starting to get himself the army he needs to fight against this Adept Stalker setup. This Adept Stalker is very powerful when you overwhelm your opponent, when you hit a lot of, you know, numbers early. But against the higher tech army of the Terran player, it's so difficult to make it work because Mines are so good against it, Libs are so good against it, and obviously the higher numbers of Bio trade so well against it too. I love the fact that Archon's leading the charge, maybe to try and tank a shot or 2 initially. Obviously a little bit tankier than some of the other units in this. The Bio is simming all over the place. Those Adepts getting shut down. 9 workers have been killed. The DT kills off a building depot at the front here. It will go down as the turret is still just about in range. This Bio is still setting up and seeing what else can happen. We're going to be seeing the Bio forces just going to be setting themselves up towards the 3rd base still. StuN has gone all the way back home. Pulled his units all the way back towards the right-hand side. A few units just poking their way through those rocks, and Dumper definitely taking advantage right now here in game number 1 of this best of 3 series, which would send him through into the round of 8. Man, all I hope for is that in the future we get another map which makes dead units flying off the screen as amazing as Abyssal Reef. Maybe they should introduce like sideways gravity on a map for some reason, I don't know why. But then every time like a unit dies, it just goes and like gets scraped off to the left-hand side of the map. That'd be so fun. That'd be great. Anyways, Liberators, Marines, Marauders, Medevacs setting up on this third base right now as we speak. There's a Depth Force, these Stalkers setting on up, a few more High Templar again set to go. Designated Phoenix is trying to figure out what is going on around the map as we see a probe coming over here. With these Adepts, is he trying to actually do something with this? Did he just accidentally bring it along? I'm not even too sure. It looks as though he does want to kind of hide a base down over in this corner. Or maybe just a pylon, just wants to set up some vision around the map with those pylons. Some potential warp in positions. I guess a lot of different possibilities here. Pound to the left side, and the Adepts are going to pick up another Marine. And still this Bioforce of Semper pushing through the middle. He's got those Liberators to support some Ghosts as well. I love it. Against an army like this, EMPs are so valuable because it's so reliant on being very tanky with the Adepts and the Archons, etc. Ghosts, they take that away instantly with the couple of EMPs they can drop down. Libs kind of do the same by just straight up killing the units, but Ghosts, I like the addition of the Ghosts here. As you're going to see defense at home. Semper loses another 8 workers. Wow, that's a lot of workers to go down, just a couple of Adepts there. That happened very quickly. That's how crazy good Adepts are. There's just going to be seeing the Liberators still pushing on forwards. Continue to get set on up the High Templars as well, and we are going to be seeing these Ghosts coming on in. Nice EMP to begin. Hits now the High Templar as well. They'll become an Archon, but man, so much damage being done. The Liberators, they have Liberator range, and there's just not enough units to fight against this. Oh, he snipes the High Templar. He's hit it out of the park here. Semper, everything is just going so well for him right now. What a target fire. Now there's no High Templars left. Not a good game to be a High Templar, man. First of all, you get shot down by Ghost EMPs, then you get hit by a stray few Marines. Going to be seeing this Bioforce continue to come on through. As you're going to see GG called. StuN types out for Semper to take game number 1. Versus Semper game 2. Semper looking very solid in game number 1. Top right hand side, our red Terran player is Semper. And to the bottom left is going to be our pink Protoss player from Dusk Gaming. It's StuN. Always a stunning game when Semper plays. God damn it, guys. We're done with wordplay tonight. We had that when Katz was here, and we tried to come up with something good for Semper, and we just didn't find it. Semper raises my temper. It's okay, because I've got a new jumper. Doesn't work. His name doesn't rhyme with fucking anything. Apart from temper. Lemper, Kemper. Oh, that's a person, right? Thingy Kemper's an actress, no? What's her name? Ellie Kemper, right? She's from The Office, and she has that Kimmy Schmidt series, which is fucking annoying. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, it's Semper. He's hotter than Ellie Kemper. Yeah, don't let him raise your temper, cause I only just met her. I don't know. Okay, we got 2 things that rhyme with Semper. One more to make a badass rhyme. I'm wearing my MeUndies right now. It says Dropship Magic. Well, can we get some love in the chat for Dropship Magic wearing his MeUndies? Thank you very much. I was actually going to talk about MeUndies after this series, but if you would like me to talk about them now, well, let's talk about them right now. MeUndies is the sponsor of the stream this month, guys. You can exclamation mark MeUndies in the chat to get to my affiliate link. When you go through my link, you will get to the MeUndies underwear and loungewear store, suitable for men and women, but only if you are the sort of man or woman that likes the most luxury of underwear to be on your buttocks. Well, I mean, they're not really like luxury. They're really nice, but they feel like luxury. You guys know what I'm saying. Cool, perfect. So if you exclamation mark MeUndies, you'll get a link in the chat. If you make a purchase through my link, you get 20% off. You get 20% off. You get 20% off. We all get 20% off your first order of MeUndies. And after that, you also get the fact that you support the stream too. Every purchase you make through my link will directly contribute money to me, the stream, and help me to continue streaming full time. So do check out exclamation mark MeUndies in the chat. Check out the link. Go let me know what you think. Hi Templar. Oh my god, Templar. No, Templar and Semper doesn't work either. Sampler? No, we can't have an L in it. Doesn't work otherwise. God damn it. What else rhymes with Bemper? Kemper? Demper? No. Femper? Gemper? Hemper? Jemper? I don't know, man. You googled it and nothing rhymes. but we got Kemper. That's two. We got two things that rhyme. We're so close. There's probably some Latin that rhymes. That's probably true. Yeah, maybe we just have to rap in Latin instead. Maybe that's the way forwards. Maybe that's the way we do this. We rap in Latin. And then we can rhyme, because that makes sense, because Semper in Latin means always. And so we can make a rap called Always and base it around Semper, which means always. It's perfect. You could probably even rhyme Semper, his name, with Semper in, you know, the word. But then it probably doesn't work. It's actually really sick. So I did Latin at school, because I'm a badass, you know. And, because I'm a badass, and obviously I truly loved Latin. And my favorite part of Latin was, by the way, this game, completely standard stuff. We're really not missing much by not talking about it. It's really normal. Just to kind of give you guys an update. So, my favorite part of Latin was the poetry section. We had to learn like 10 poems, and we had to learn to analyze them. Latin poetry is so sick. They like change the word order based on things. It's like, if you like surrounded a word with two other words, it could imply, like, imply like the surrounding. So you could, you know, surround someone's name by like bad words, and you could be like, they're surrounded by badness, which implies they're evil. It was so cool. It was so clever. I can, I don't know if I even remember any of them. One of them was like, I love and I hate. I think this was by Catullus. I just checked it. It is by Catullus. Definitely didn't remember that. But I do remember it says something like, I love and I hate. Why I do this, you may ask, but I do not know. But I do it, and then there's something else at the end. And that's a poem. It's mental, but it's like really technical, and you could write like pages on this poem, even though it's like 20 words long, because it's like the way the words are set up and the way the words contrast with each other, and whether it's so crazy. Latin poetry, man, truly insane. There was also a mad one, which was like someone's day at the horses, and turns out all these Latin poets are just fucking adulterers, and they all find women sexy, and it was really fucking sexist, I think. But yeah, pretty mental. Anyways. Maybe we should actually talk about the game, guys. We're 6 minutes in. See what you do? You set me off on one. First we're talking about Semper, the next thing I know we're talking about fucking love and hate in Latin poetry. 6 minutes in, I mean, again, I said it before, it's fairly standard. The 3 CC's coming up, the third Nexus got established. And it's a charge and a +1 attack upgrade coming in post Oracle. We saw some Phoenix coming up too, so playing a Phoenix-based playstyle can definitely help. I'm just going to be seeing those Marines pulling back a little bit from the third base. I was going to see this command center coming in the third base as well. A difficult position to push into when there's obviously overcharges available. Phoenix to pick up the medevacs if they go too far forwards. Bot just killed a couple of probes though. Liberator in the main base. That's cute. 7 workers going down. Just like that, 8 workers going down. Phoenix, kill him! Phoenix, he's not your friend! Okay, now he's attacking him. There we go. So this, god damn it. Attack him faster. Phoenix! Oh my god, he's going to lose another probe. Only one Phoenix is doing its job. All these Phoenix are going to catch them all. Look, 5 Phoenix here just not doing their job. How terrible of them Meanwhile, Semper is pushing at the front. He's set up Widow Mines, which makes this very difficult to push into as the Protoss now. As we're going to be seeing the Mothership Core just get taken down. Semper going to unburrow and back away, though, before too many units warp in. Just going to get ready to rally up with the rest of his reinforcements before continuing to attack. PSCV is going to come over to the right-hand side as well, and we're just going to be seeing the couple of medevacs grabbing some Widow Mines and continue to move around. A couple of libs on the way up as well from Semper here. 5 racks in total. Very standard stuff, 5 racks at this stage. Phoenix moving around, and again, these Phoenix are meant to stop things like that Liberator from doing so much damage, but 14 workers going down when you have the Phoenix really is something you shouldn't have allowed to happen. Phoenix coming up to the third base, and this may be actually finally a chance for them to do some damage, finding a few SCVs. The Oracle goes down without the Revelation, though, and StuN still just making some mistakes here, as we're going to be seeing the Marines stimming forwards. Phoenix getting pushed away to the side. Oh no, the Marines are underneath the Phoenix. StuN is falling apart right now here in game number 2. He really isn't having things go his way, as we see some medevacs going to load these units up. We are just going to be seeing the scan towards the left-hand side as well. Just going to keep on top of some bits and pieces, looking to see what the army is looking like and all the rest of it. Just going to see the Phoenix still coming up to the top side. Saying something in Latin said no student ever. I can say like Caecilius est in horto, or dulce et decorum est pro patria mori. How depressing. That's probably all the Latin I could actually say still. And Semper means always. You'll see a big drop with Liberators in the main base, and there's nothing in position right now from StuN to defend this. As you're going to see this bio dropping down. Twilight Council is going to get unpowered. The Forge isn't upgrading anything right now, I guess, but the Twilight will get killed. So Blink won't come up here. Forge killed as well. Even building a missile turret to help him defend this position. Temple Archives is going to be the next target too. These Liberators is going to make this such a powerful spot as he pulls back into the Widow Mines. And they do a heck of a lot here initially. Wow, I mean, the Bio will lift up and he'll try to escape. The Phoenix will grab one medevac at least. The other one should start to unload. He flew back into the Phoenix. That's not quite the way it should go. And we're just going to be seeing the Bio just dropping down again. And doing a little bit more. Some Marines towards the upper left-hand side. Going to be grabbing a few of these probes. So a few workers going down here. And you're going to be seeing right in the back end picked off too. Just going to be seeing still some Widow Mines in the main base. Just going to try and do some more bits and pieces. Bio still setting up here from Semper. Going to see the Immortal 2 going to get picked away at here. StuN just gets that barrier popped. Semper backing away. Overall, though, I think the damage being done by Semper really starting to hurt. Widow Mine still in the main. Will continue to be a pain. In a moment or two of peace. Yeags, my man, what's up? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Can we get more Wardy Hearts in the chat, please, for another new subscriber? You've been subscribed before, though, right, Yeags? I'm almost 98% sure I've recognized your name, so thank you so much for subscribing. Joining the Wardy fam. Do appreciate as we see StuN having to rebuild his forges after losing those in the main base previously. 3 Liberators on the way up, and we are going to be seeing this medevac and this Bio setting up towards the upper left-hand side. I missed a game-ending Widow Mine shot on the army of StuN. I'm sorry. Just a casual 10 hours into the solo cast today. We had Cats join us for a few series, I guess, but I didn't cast for like 10 hours. I'm probably going to be missing a few bits and pieces, honestly, at this point. My casting is not going to be perfect as StuN. We'll type out GG. He's just been harassed to death here in game 2.